I'm going to say, yeah, it's going to happen in about 2 weeks when the Jets have their bye week. I feel like that's the best time to do it, even though I would do it right now. But if Rex Ryan gets fired, I would like to see the GM go as well. John Idzik, he's terrible. He actually came out yesterday and was like, "This is my team." So right there, he's taking blame and he's calling his team. So I would like to see Rex go out the door and John Idzik.
What was the end score of that game?
When the last game?
Yeah, the Jets game.
42-23 or something like that.
Yeah.
24.
Crazy.
Yeah, Vic came in and put up 23 points, but yeah,
Yeah, they need to clean house.
Gino threw 3 picks in
in the first
2
quarter.
minutes or
Yeah.
something. Something ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think he stays.
Huh?
I think Rex stays. I think Vic's gonna come in, get him on like a 5-6 game winning streak. They're gonna be 7-7, fighting for that last playoff spot.
Man.
You think Vic can last by
No, I'm
this?
just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say, man.
Whether they fire him or not really doesn't make a difference. I mean, that team's a train wreck. And they got Percy Harvin added to the mix. I don't know. They might just wait till the end of the season. I mean, there's really no point.
I
You're
see.
1-7. You're gonna fire him, and then what? I mean, you need to overhaul the whole entire roster. So getting rid of the coach, it might help somewhat. It might give them another 2 or 3 wins, maybe. But just keep them, let them run out the season, and go from there. Reevaluate.
I mean, they need to get rid of their GM too. Rex Ryan has to go, but so does their GM, John Idzik. He's terrible. They need to clean their house. They need to get a new group of people in there.
Well, his first mistake was drafting D. Milner.
Oh yeah.
Sure, he's terrible, and now he's out for the year.
And Gino's his guy too. I don't see the potential in those players. I kind of feel bad for Rex because this isn't his team he put together.
Well, this is his 6th season.
Yeah, it's the 6th season, but it's the second
He's gotten
GM.
progressively worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's the second GM who wanted to draft G. He didn't want. That's not Rex's guy. Rex's guy was Mark Sanchez.
all right. So Rex Ryan has been their coach since 2009. So I'm just
Yeah.
going to give you their record since 2009. 9-7. In 2010, they won 11-5. 2011, they went 8-8. 2012, they went 6-10. Then 8-8, and then right now they're 1-7. So I don't know if you could say it's not his team. I feel like he's a lot to blame for the reason that they're not doing good. He's been through a lot of quarterbacks.
You can only coach
Exactly.
what you have.
He's not in charge of player personnel. So when they lost Cromartie, Revis, that wasn't his call. That was the GM's call.
He wasn't good when he had him.
And the
They
GM
went to back-to-back AFC Championship games when they had those guys.
the GM should be fired just for leaving. I think they got like 20-some million in cap.
They do, yeah.
Cap space that they never spent, which they could have used. They could have brought back Revis.
Or Cromartie.
Cromartie. They actually had didn't the Giants get a Cromartie?
Yeah, they got a DRC.
DRC.
DRC, yeah.
He was actually the Jets actually had him in their facility and then
let him go.
walk out.
Exactly.
Exactly. Right next door to the
That's on the
same
GM.
building.
Rex Ryan is only going to coach what's on the field. He's not in charge of player personnel.
He's better off as a defensive coordinator.
He most definitely is, but he did lead that team to 2 back-to-back AFC Championship games. So.
Yeah, absolutely, because he had that strong defense.
Yep.
And now they don't. I mean, that was supposed to be their strong point, but their secondary is terrible.
Terrible.
So we all agree that Rex Ryan's coaching days,
They're
or
definitely
head coaching
done.
days, they're numbered.
I say in 2 weeks after their bye week, or on their bye week, he's gone.
I agree. If he's not fired before they're on the bye, then they'll obviously make it to the rest of the season.
Right.
But I don't know. It's time for a change.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Gang Green is going nowhere.
And
what,
bulldozer
so where do you guys think that leaves Geno Smith? Do you think he is absolutely done as well? We already know they're starting Vic next week. So
I'll say
They've
if
invested so much in him now.
they did, but
Second-round pick.
if Vic comes in, I say and reels off maybe 2-3 games, I think Geno's time in New York is done.
I think it depends on if they get rid of the GM and who the coach is. I think it's 50-50 whether or not they let him go.
I don't think he's a great quarterback, and I don't think he's the franchise guy they're looking for. If I was Geno, man, I would just.